Okay, so it's time to drag my internet connection into the 20th century, and I'm getting fibre installed, so that's exciting. So up till now, because I've never had fibre before, because I was living in my camper, I had one of these, just a wireless broadband. So it's just got a little SIM card in it. And when I was living in my camper and driving around the place, that made perfect sense because it was the best option available. Starlink would have been faster, but powering Starlink from my camper battery was a bit of a drain on the battery, and Starlink was a bit more expensive when it first came on the scene, so it was a bit cost prohibitive. So I ended up using this. But now that I've got a house, this is a little bit laggy and a little bit lumpy. Sometimes the speeds are a bit rubbish. So I've decided to upgrade and go to fibre. So now we're getting that installed. So doesn't really look any different than the previous offering. It's got a pretty blue light on it, but it's also got some sort of punk thing in the wall, and you had to have the people come and drill holes in the driveway and all sorts of stuff like that to make it happen. So apparently there was more to it than meets the eye, but I now have fibre, so that's very exciting. So now we should compare the speed. So in practice, how's it been? The upgrade from mobile broadband to proper fibre. Well, you actually get used to the speed ridiculously quickly, but the best thing that I've found is that it's much more steady. When I was on the SIM card wireless broadband, if I was watching anything on streaming TV, basically my internet was so inconsistent that I couldn't really do anything else. But now I can have streaming TV and I can have use the internet, and it's not a problem at all. So that's probably going to lead to a few more smart type adjustments to the house, looking at getting some of those UFI security cameras because some nasty people decided they'd have a crack at my car in the driveway. And I'll probably also upgrade to a proper smart TV because it's a bit of a pain in the butt having to cast from TVNZ Plus off my tablet to the TV. Now that I've got a consistent fibre connection, I might as well have a crack at upgrading the TV. So, yeah, why not? Plus, if it's got different inputs, I'll also then be able to play movies and things like that that I've acquired over time, over the years. Maybe. Anyway, so yeah. As far as like day-to-day use of the internet, much improved. Upload speed is the big difference I've noticed, which isn't a big deal 99% of the time. But when it comes to uploading, say, YouTube videos and things like that, it's massive. It's gone from taking over an hour to upload a YouTube video to like 2 minutes. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, have a good day.